Good morning, Stars. Today is Thursday, September 9th. Let's check today's headlines.
200 stranded Americans were allowed to leave Afghanistan last night.
Today is a guidance homeroom day. We'll fill you in on the details.
And Jaron will have the results from the tennis team.
Thanks for joining us, Stars. I'm Lily Eisen.
And I'm Emma Cornett. It's time for the question of the day. The question is, what famous actor and comedian from The Grown-Ups turns 55 today?
Email radio and TV at wb.rtv and Outlook, or you can give us a call at the extension 3134 if you think you know the answer.
In today's top story, about 200 people, among them U.S. nationals, have been cleared by the Taliban to leave Kabul on a Qatari flight. It will be the first commercial flight to depart from Kabul's international airport since the Taliban seized control of the country in mid-August. A U.S. official told CNN that the Taliban's agreement for the 200 or so people to leave on a charter flight came after U.S. Special Representative for Afghanistan had been pressing the Taliban to allow departures.
In Weibo news, the athletic department is looking for a second person to sell tickets from the ticket window for this Friday's football game. The ticket booth personnel are paid $35 per night. If you are interested, you can email Mrs. Bales or stop by the athletic department for further details.
Guidance homeroom activities are as follows. For grade 9, help your students ensure they are able to get into Harmony to check their grades. If they need their registration code to set up their account, have them stop by the guidance office. For grades 10 and 11, distribute the PSAT guides and talk a little bit about how the SAT is now required for juniors. Students should also take a few minutes to complete the My Options survey. And for grade 12, make sure your Parchment account is set up, as well as your Scour account if you wish to meet with college reps visiting Weibo. Complete the senior status check form and the senior brag sheet.
We'll be back with weather after this quick break.
Coming back again, I got a taste of love in a simple way. And if you need to know while I'm still standing, you just fade away. Don't you know I'm still standing better than I ever did? Looking like a true survivor, feeling like a little kid. And I'm still standing after all this time, picking up the pieces of my life without you on my mind. I'm still standing.
And now, Vanessa joins us with weather.
Thank you, Emma. You're looking at a live drone shot brought to you by Wyatt Dickey and photographer Jackson Odom, and we have a beautiful start to our Thursday. On to our current conditions. It's currently 57 degrees outside with the wind out of the southwest at 2 miles per hour, and there has been zero rainfall at our studios. Checking our extended forecast, Friday you can expect a high of 79 with a low of 60. Saturday a high of 85 with a low of 70, and on Sunday expect a high of 90 with a low of 65 with sunny skies. That's all for weather. We'll be back with sports after this.
You're a pal and a confidant. And if you threw a party, you invited everyone you knew, you would see the biggest gift would be from me, and the card attached would say thank you for being a friend. And if you threw a party, invited everyone you knew, you would see the biggest gift would be from me, and the card attached would say thank you for being a friend.
And now Jaron joins us with sports. So Jaron, how were the games last night?
Well, Emma, the junior high girls golf team did a pretty good job. Good morning, Stars. The Western Moon boys varsity golf team matched up against Hamilton Heights last night. The Stars came out winning 4 of the first 5 matches, but were unable to hang on to the lead, falling to the Huskies. They traveled to Crawfordsville tomorrow. The junior high girls golf team is now 3-0 on the season and defeating Brownsburg 212 to 241. Allie Lewis earned a medalist with a personal best score of 41, and Jada Scott also showed a personal best of 56. They host Zionsville tomorrow. And finally, in national news, the NFL's season opener is tonight, featuring the reigning Super Bowl champions, the Buccaneers, facing off against the Cowboys. Kickoff is at 8:20. That's all for sports. Now back to Emma and Lily for the answer to the question of the day.
Thanks, Sharon. And the question was, what famous actor and comedian from the Grown Ups turns 55 today?
If you answered Adam Sandler, you are correct. The teachers who answered correctly are Mrs. Foxworthy, Mr. Harrison, Mrs. Imbus, Mrs. Lurch, and Mrs. J. Taylor.
The students who answered correctly are Gregory Karagianis, Morgan Fisher, Adam Loy, Carolina Cogswell, Brandon Kale, Damian Donahue, Gabriel Conyer, Addison Schneider, Colin Morth, and Maverick Krause. That's all for today's broadcast. Thanks for joining us, Stars. I'm Lily Eisen.
And I'm Emma Cornett. From all of us at WBTV, have a great day.
I'm on top of the world. Hey.